Hey everybody, I'm Tamara Marcella and welcome back to another episode of A Company of Women. This is the series where we are unveiling 100 women of impact from the Bible. Hey, if you've been hanging out and following along, it may seem like I have fallen off the wagon, but I've got to tell you, I've literally fallen. I've fallen off my heels. And so I broke my leg and I've just been on a little bit of a hiatus healing. But I'm back. And today, with no further ado, I want to share with you this woman of impact. Her name is Martha, and she's known, of course, for her serving. But I want to just let you know that she's also known for her growing. We meet Martha and see her story in Luke chapter 10 and John chapter 11. And we see that Martha welcomes Jesus into her home and later declares him as Christ after raising her brother Lazarus from the dead. Now, Martha, like many of us, she finds herself busy, frustrated, and pulled in 100 different directions. And I don't know about you, but I can relate. Like this girl, I can relate because we live in a society and a world right now. There's so much is expected of us. We're showing up on so many different platforms, both virtually and physically. We're serving, we're pouring, we're helping, we're leading, we're guiding, we're mothering, we're wifing, all the things, y'all. And it can get to a place that we feel frustrated, like Martha did, not just with ourselves, but with the world around us. And Martha shows us this beautiful interaction where we see Jesus the Christ just gently pull her back into balancing her serving with her sitting. And I don't know about you, but I need some time to be pulled back into that place that I balance. I like to say where I find harmony in my sitting and in my serving. Because here's the thing, y'all, we matter so much more to him than whatever it is that we think we're doing for him. And Martha reminds us two things to me that I can pull out of this story that are impactful for us as women to remember. That Martha reminds us that it's never too late to choose presence over performance. Like, let that sink in. That being in the presence of Jesus is so much more transforming than you trying to be perfect at your performance. That being in the presence of your loved ones in the moment is so much more important than you trying to ascribe to perfection in your performance. The other thing that Martha reminds me is that our faith can grow even through our mistakes. That, like, y'all, here's the deal. If you get off kilter, if you slip out of being good with your priorities and having things lined up perfectly, that guess what? Like, you can grow through that. You can pull it back together. You can get your priorities back in sync, and you can do it better tomorrow. Today, if you hear his voice, harden not your heart, right? Like, get up tomorrow, do it better, get your priorities straight, because Martha tells us that our faith can grow even when we got off kilter, when we got out of balance, when we made a mistake. Our faith is still growing. We're still learning. We're still gleaning. And most importantly, as long as we stay in the present, our performance has to improve. So Martha, she served, she learned, and she believed. That's Martha.